One more sleep. One more sleep. And football is back. The kickoff game. I'll be downtown at the concert. The kickoff event's early on Thursday. The home is decorated out front. Still have to get the man cave done. It's going to take a lot of work for that, but I'm ready. One more sleep. Baltimore, Denver. Ready to kick some donkey ass, man. And shut these clowns up. But the sad thing is me, Curtis, Mikey, Ravens Red Zone, we've made videos between us, and it's like these Broncos fans talked all this shit, but not a single one showed up yet. Not a single one. You had Corwin, the new Broncos fan. I think Chili Gorilla did one video before this hate week even started. There's a couple other ones out there, but nobody's kept it going. And we threw out a couple of responses, and not a single one of these fucking clowns have came back yet. And we're still waiting. We're still waiting. You all talk this shit, in the off season about how you gonna make this oh well, we can't wait for hate week. We're gonna slam your asses, bitch. Please. We've owned you time and time again. Yet you motherfuckers, all you know how to do is come out here and what? Be silent. Send your trolls on us, man. Get the fuck out of here. Now I'm here with my 2013 Week 1 predictions. I'm gonna do this every week if I get the chance. Not gonna do nothing fucking special. I'll just do it, during hate week. Didn't expect this hate week to be slow, but that's what you get when you don't get motherfuckers responding to you. Anyway, these are just predictions. Don't be going crazy and getting upset and taking it out on me because I pick you, against your team. I don't hate your team if I pick against them. That's just how I feel. I'm going to pick against them one week and pick them to win the rest of the weeks. Unless you're the Steelers, I don't hate your football team. So don't get your panties in a bunch. Now I'm picking Denver and Baltimore, obvious reasons. New England, Buffalo, I'm taking the Patriots. Tom Brady, the Patriots are more, of course, elite teams than the Buffalo Bills. I like them. But I just think they got a lot to correct this year, and I don't think that, they're going into Week 1 beating the New England Patriots. So Patriots win that 1-0. Seattle, Carolina. Taking the Carolina Panthers. Look, I like Russell Wilson. I think the Percy Harvin deal is going to hurt them, but that's not why I'm picking against them. Carolina, they're fighting this year. They're fighting hard. They want to prove that they are a legitimate threat in the NFC South. They got a beast of a defense in John Beeson and Luke Kuechly. Newton can hit you with a bomb, and by the end of the day, you're looking back and like, damn, what was that? And I think the Panthers got that mobility, man. They got that threat. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but they got the the ability to shut it down and put some points on the board. It's going to be up to Seattle to try to come back. But I'm picking the Panthers in that game at home. Cincinnati, Chicago, I'm taking the Bengals. I think Andy Dalton, no matter how much you want to call him the Bungles, how much we do hate him, a lot of respect for him. I think they got a legitimate chance of winning the AFC North, taking it from us. Legitimate shot at Super Bowl 48. I mean, whatever you want to say. Andy Dalton hook up with AJ Green, man. I've seen it in the offseason, preseason. It looked hella nice. That defense can hit you with a 1-2 punch. The front seven, the backfield. I think the Bengals are definitely a complete team and a very underestimated team at that. I'm taking them over the Bears right now. I think the Bears defense, it kind of worries me a little bit. Miami, Cleveland. Cleveland at home. I'm going to be taking the Cleveland Browns. I think Miami's got a hot offense. I really do, but the Browns, man, there's something about their defense, the ability to get under your skin, and the ability to shut you down. I don't think the Browns' offense is going to score much points in this game. It's going to be up to Miami. And this is going to be one of these games that are just like, yeah, you got to pick somebody. I'm picking the Browns. Look, I'd love to pick the Minnesota Vikings, but to be honest with you, the Lions, I feel like they're going to be playing with a lot of aggression this year, literally and physically. Matthew Stafford hooking up with Calvin Johnson. I think they can hit you with that 1-2 punch. And I think that the defense can, literally shut you down, especially teams like Minnesota. Now, I have tremendous respect for Minnesota, but let's be honest, they're not an elite offense. They're not the 49ers or the Saints, et cetera, et cetera. So I think Detroit takes this game at home. Oakland at Indianapolis, I'm taking the Colts. They're at home. Andrew Luck's going to tear into whatever this Oakland defense really is. No doubt about that. Kansas City, Jacksonville. Look, you got Alex Smith, a great head coach, great receiving core, or a great receiver, a pretty damn good running game. Your defense plays well at times. I'm thinking them over Jacksonville. They got Blaine Gabbert, who's going to try to do something this year, and new uniforms. No offense, but I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs. Atlanta, New Orleans, really tough game. Look, losing will definitely going to hurt the Saints, but I think Drew Brees, I think he's ready for a breakout season this year. And the Atlanta's defense scares me. No matter who they picked up, I know they picked up O.C. Umenora. It worries me a little bit. Matt Ryan can definitely hit you with, of course, Rodney White and Julio Jones, two of the best receivers in the game. But kind of worries me a little bit. I'm taking the Saints at home. Tampa Bay, New York, I'm taking the Buccaneers. I don't care if Geno or Sanchez is playing, I don't feel comfortable with them. I never have, and I never will to prove something. Buccaneers, Josh Freeman at receiving core, it's not great. They got a decent run game. They got a hell of a damn run game with Blunt, but we'll wait and see. I'm taking the Buccaneers. Tennessee, Pittsburgh, I'm taking the Steelers. I don't think the Steelers' defense or offense, in fact, is great this year. It's going to be a threat, but they're playing against the Titans. Roethlisberger coming back. I think he can hit them with that 1-2 punch with some of those deep balls, some of those short passes. I think it's going to be too much for Tennessee. Pittsburgh gets it. Who gives a fuck? Green Bay, San Francisco. Look, Aaron Rodgers, great quarterback, but you got to admit, he's not the quarterback he once was. And he's young still, so that's saying something. Meaning I don't think he's the quarterback that won the Super Bowl. The Packers have struggled. They lost players. The 49ers are, one, if not the most complete team in the NFL. They're at home. Their crowd's going to be fired up. They won a Super Bowl title, so I'm taking the 49ers. Just the atmosphere, just who they're playing. I mean, a great defense, a great offense. The Packers are really going to have to step up. Arizona, St. Louis, I'm taking the Rams. Arizona's got too many problems for me. Rams are going to be marching to a playoff berth this year, in my opinion. I'm taking the St. Louis Rams. New York Giants, Dallas. Tough game. This is in Dallas, and I'm picking the New York Giants. I really think the Cowboys can take this game, but I really believe deep down in my heart that Eli Manning, for some reason, is going to hit them and hit them hard. I'm taking the New York Giants. It should be close, but I'm taking the New York Giants. Just a gut feeling. Really just a gut feeling there. Philly, Washington. I'm taking the Redskins at home. RG3 and that offense coming back strong. And that Philly defense does worry me a little bit. That Philly offense worries me a little bit. So I'm taking the Washington Redskins. And then finally, Houston, San Diego. I'm taking the Houston Texans. Philip Rivers is just Philip Rivers. The team ain't the San Diego Chargers that, put a whopping on the Colts and scared the shit out of you in the playoffs. It ain't them. They are who they are. I'm taking the Texans. I think they have a lot of potential this year, so they start off. So